Yes. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Love of the Game,
Mm-hmm.
episode 17. Firstly, I'd like to wish everyone Happy New Year.
Yeah.
It's first episode of the year. First episode of the year. Hopefully, many more to come. Obviously, I'm here with Banks. How's it going, Banks?
I'm good, man. Happy New Year to everyone out there. Yeah, man.
Yeah, obviously. It's only us two today. The others, Manny and Pedro, they're at Saudi. I guess they're doing some Saudi work. The transfer window's open. The Riyadh season,
Yeah.
I guess, is quite busy. But question for you, Bengs, though, actually.
Yeah.
Can you think of any United player that's actually in Saudi Arabia at the moment? Because obviously there's a... Yeah. Get any more? Because I was thinking for Arsenal, I don't think there is any for Arsenal at the moment. I need to really have a good think about it. I'm just thinking.
I don't know, you know. I was thinking.
I'm trying to think. Fred, is he? Where's Fred? He's in Turkey. Fred's in Turkey.
Isn't Aubameyang in Saudi?
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah.
He is. Oh, okay, that's a good one actually. I forgot about Aubameyang. Oh yeah, he is.
I don't know if anyone else from United.
There's some sly ones. Is it? No, not Ashley Young.
No.
Henderson, Gerrard, no. I can't think of any more, you know. Aubameyang, I forgot about Aubameyang.
Yeah. I actually still thought, because I only searched that recently because I was having a debate with Pedro about strikers in the French league. So I thought Aubameyang was still one, but
he's not though.
I like just moves, yeah.
He's not. But cool. But enough about Saudi. On to Anfield, where we saw a dramatic game.
It was leaking
over the weekend.
The roof was
leaking. Oh yeah,
the roof was leaking, bro.
They gotta get pointed out. It's true. Got to mention. That's an important thing to mention as well. But it was leaking goals as well. A 2-2 draw. No one expected it.
Yeah,
everyone expected a Liverpool thrashing. How many goals are Liverpool going to score?
Yeah.
They're going to run away with the title, which they might do anyways. But 2-2 against United. Talk us through that game, Banks. When you saw the starting lineup, talk us through your feelings, the lineup, and everything.
You know what? As soon as I saw the lineup, I was happy. Very strong lineup, in my opinion. Obviously, I've been quite critical of Xerxes, and I want to kind of tone that down a bit because I do feel sorry for him. But I was very happy he wasn't in the starting lineup. I was happy to see Højlund, even though he's kind of stinking up the place. I was very happy to see him leading the line. I don't want to see Rashford right now. He doesn't seem like his head's in it. Don't want to see Garner start right now. So I liked that starting lineup. I actually really did. And there was a lot of talk about how Liverpool's midfield, you know, they're going to run rings around our midfield, which is a very fair prediction or a very fair assumption. But, you know, Ugarte, cleaning up. Mainu, just nice touches, getting us out of danger. Bruno, oh gosh, I know we're going to get into that, but the lineup was good. I was very happy with the lineup. Yeah, that's what I'd like to say.
So talk us through your emotions through the game. So what you saw in the first half, then what you saw in the second half. Give us like your overall thoughts on, talk us through your emotions throughout the minute 1 to 90.
Yeah, so the game at the start of the game, I was, as you said, I was apprehensive. I thought we were going to lose. I thought we were going to lose quite significantly, and I actually thought we were going to be outclassed in terms of just performance. And I was very surprised. We seemed to dominate the game in certain segments of the game. Obviously, Liverpool and they're at Anfield, so they're going to play well. So we seemed to hold our own. They had some good chances, but we seemed to also have some good chances as well. There was a bit of a fear when it came to the corners and set pieces.
I was scared as well, you know.
It just feels like that every time. It's getting into the box and it's getting lofted in, and Onana's surrounded by the whole squad basically. But we seemed to get through those scary moments. We had some really, really good performances from Ugarte, as I mentioned. He's a dog, man. He's just up and down. One thing I've noticed about Ugarte, he crashes into people. Like, he ain't trying to like nicely tackle you or just jockey you. He's crashing into you and he's grabbing that ball.
Did he get a yellow card that game?
I think so, actually.
I don't
I
think
think
he did.
so.
No,
No,
I'm on
I
safe
think
school.
he did.
He actually didn't. He didn't. He
Yeah, I think
didn't.
he did. Yeah.
I don't think he
And
did.
I was quite surprised. To be fair, he didn't have any really like terrible challenges, but he was just like he's I can tell he's a player that's gonna annoy you sometimes, but in
Hmm.
those sort of games, he's beautiful. Like even that last pass he made at the last minute
Oh yeah.
that went to I think Bruno who crossed it into or who played it to Xerxes who crossed it into Maguire. That pass he made was the one of the riskiest things you could ever do. The last minute of the game,
Last minute.
and he played that ball with 5 Liverpool attackers running towards him who would have had a 5-on-2 or 5-on-3, and
Yeah,
he
because they
played
were
that
pushing
ball
for it as well.
crazy. But again, that could have paid off, and we would have been screaming about how amazing it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, he played amazing. Mainly played really well for when he was on. Bruno Fernandes, that's a man of the match performance. Like that's a Bruno
Hmm.
that you want to see week in week out. And some people are saying that maybe that's what you get from Bruno if you rest him a bit because he was obviously rested because of the suspension.
Mm.
Came back well rested, and he played brilliantly, man. He did some stuff that I've like, who is this? Like he had some mad touches. He had some really good passes in the game. He seemed to command it. He was pressing. Again, there's a lot of talk about Trent, but every single player thought, yeah, Trent is the one to get
Yeah,
at.
the target. Yeah, you saw a weak spot and just it really exploited it with Trent, anyways. But you don't talk much about Liverpool. I think is mainly we need to praise United because I thought that
Yes,
was a really good
yeah,
performance.
I
It
agree.
was a really good performance. Just to touch more on Bruno, actually, I
Yeah,
think he kind of spotted it. Took him taking a break. I thought
yeah,
that pass to Alessandro Martinez was actually amazing.
yeah,
So overall, so what do you think now? This could be the turning point for even a Bruno. Now this is the performance because I feel like
yeah,
we've kind of seen this before. Like in big games, United
yeah,
does seem to turn up, but the smaller games, the other games, they're not
yeah.
really at it. So what are you expecting from this United team now?
So listening to Amarim speak after the game, like that's one of the best interviews like I was sitting there watching it, like, yo, this guy is him. Like he's literally saying that he's mad more at the other games because of this game because he can see that
Mm,
all that changed was the players' mentality. They were willing to go for the second balls. They were willing to make those tackles. They were willing to run back and he I think he used the word suffer on the pitch, and that's where
mm,
that's where I that's what makes it obvious why Manchester United are in the position that they're in because players are
mm,
willing to suffer week in week out, and at the top clubs, that's what players want to do. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, obviously not as much this season, but at these clubs, players are willing to suffer, and that's why you have like clubs like Chelsea that are going to do the up and down because not all of their players are willing to die on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Not die
yeah,
on the pitch, but like give their all. And
get
I think
everything.
that
Yeah,
and I think that's where I can't now sit there and say I can't trust this squad to know that they're going to be willing to suffer in majority of the games in the season. So that's why I don't know whether it's a turning point. So again,
okay.
it's like we can do that against Liverpool because it's a derby and it's at Anfield and everyone expects you to lose, and then we can do that at Man City because
Mm,
they're in a poor run of form and they're a local rival. But can we do that when we're when we're playing Newcastle? Can we do that when we're playing who else do we lose to? Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth and all of these clubs who are actually higher than us on the table, but they're
mm,
willing to fight for the team and play well
yeah.
to make things work. So I can't say it's a turning point, no. But I hope that at least like something in their mind changes to be like, yeah, we can do this if we. And again, we only got a point, but so at least it was a game that we could have won. So hopefully
Yeah.
they can think about it and change a little bit. I would hope.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that because obviously you only got a point, which is true. But I feel like a lot of United fans, even the players, felt disappointed only just to get a point.
Yeah,
So, what was going through your mind when you saw Xerxes get that ball? I think it was a nice through
yeah,
ball. Potentially,
yeah,
is it offside or not?
yeah.
Cuts it back to Maguire and he blazes it over. What was going through your mind at that point?
So as soon as I saw that it was Maguire, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Um, so you know what? it's like they're all professional players and they should all know how to shoot and whatnot. And I've seen Maguire have some good strikes on him. He's scored some good penalties
Yeah,
as
I
well.
think. Yeah, same.
But the pass, man, it was bobbly, bro. Like
Oh really? Oh yeah, it was bubbly. It
the
was
pass
bubbling.
was bobbly. He hit with his shin basically, and it's the
Ah.
point of the game, and he's tired, and it's raining, and it's not the best conditions. But you know, a professional player should at least hit the target. But hey, I was upset, but I wasn't like, oh my gosh, because at the end of the day, I expected to lose that game. So to be in that
Yeah.
position, I was like, you know what, fair play, we played well. You win some, you lose some, innit?
Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I was upset. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted that to come in so bad.
Of course you did. Of course you did. I hear that.
We'll get to we'll get to why for me.
Yeah.
But lastly, you want to give anyone else you give any more of a shout out to? Any more players that deserve a shout out in your opinion?
Garnacho came on and he did a bit of a job, to be fair. There was a bit of an annoying thing which I'm not too sure it was offside, where a ball was played out to him. I think it was from Euro, I want to say, and it was called offside, and I don't think it was actually offside, and there was no replay of it. But yeah, Garnacho played well when he came on. Xerxes again, good to see him play again and have a good attitude. But yeah, the main flowers for me are going to Bruno Fernandes, Ugarte, and I'll say Maguire, De Ligt, Martinez as well. That was a solid back line. Yeah, that's
mainly. Yeah, I guess. But Lit did have some blunders though. But it's unfair on him though.
And
Dallo, yes, Dallo.
Dallo has he's adapting to the wing back position, and he saw Trent. He saw Trent as an easy mark. He said, "I'm going to finish you," and he kept going down to the byline, get those crosses in, and he did that quite well. So I was happy with that as well.
Even on Dallo as well, I don't think I saw Salah do anything apart from the pen.
No,
if you think about it, he didn't do nothing. He was exactly quiet. He was actually quiet. Yeah, so he did well. I think Dallo deserves some praise. They did well.
I agree.
Funny enough. So now onto your player ratings. I'm going to mention all of the players and just give me your player ratings. So we start with Onana.
Some good significant saves actually. Penalty. I want to give him a bit of a minus for the penalty because he got a hand on it.
I feel like he could have done it.
Yeah,
but his hands are short though. I feel like he just dives.
Yeah,
he didn't commit to the dive.
I need to see a slow motion replay of that because I wasn't too sure, but I know he definitely could have. It felt like he could have got it. So I'll give him a 6.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go with Lisandro Martinez.
I'll give him an 8.
Okay, he was good. Yeah. Maguire,
I'll give it 8 as well.
Okay. De Ligt,
I'll give De Ligt a 6.
Yeah, I feel like sorry for him because it was his fault for both of the goals. He overcommitted for the Gakpo one, then the handball. Yeah, those are gonna get given, man. Unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Mazraoui.
Ooh, he was okay. He slowed the game down when he needed to. He controlled the game, so I give him a 7.
Ugarte.
He was actually slightly at fault for Cody Gakpo's goal.
Because he went out of position. Yeah,
but
a bit hard.
He was smashing it that whole game, so I give him an 8.
Okay, Kobe Mainu,
I'll give him a 7.
Dallo,
I'll give him an 8. Quiet and Salah and absolutely tore up Trent. So I'll give him an 8.
Yeah. Bruno Fernandes.
He's a 9. That's a 9 for me.
Okay. Ahmad.
I'll give him an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. These are high scores for a team that just got 2.
Yeah, I know.
But I get it. I think it was a good performance. That's a good performance.
Yeah, the performance was really good. Like the performance was good. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's Højlund.
I'm going to give him a 6, man. He did what he could, but he's just not cutting it. And I don't think he's making the right runs, to be honest. There was a
Do you see any potential? Just quickly on Højlund, sorry to cut you. Do you see any potential in him? Do you think he's going to make it at United?
He's got quality. He's got strength. I think he needs to learn some basics, like near post runs, like how to hold your run. I see a lot of commentators and strikers actually say the most difficult thing is to hold your spot in the box.
Yeah.
And stand where you are so you can receive the ball in a good position. And I just see so many. He just seems like he's always falling over. To be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you know what's so crazy? Because I went to go watch his videos when he was in Italy at Atlanta. He looks huge, you know. For some reason, he looks proper huge, mobile, strong, running out of his. But I see there's loads of space in Italy. And for some reason, maybe the players are small in Italy because he looks like a man mountain, which is just crazy to me. Anyway, is there any of the subs you want to give a shout out to? Any of the subs that were all right? I think it was
Garnacho. I give him a 7. He got that assist. Xerxes, I'll probably give him a 5. I can't remember anyone else who came on that did anything.
Euro came on. That's it, really.
Oh, that's a very, very, very good tackle near the end.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, he's actually.
So I give him a 6 or 7. But yeah. That's all.
Cool. All right. So we've covered United. It's time to cover the Arsenal, the mighty Arsenal. Well, not so mighty, but I'll get onto what's happening with Arsenal. It was a 1-0 draw with Brighton. Yeah. So
Brighton,
I want to use the opportunity. They are, but we've actually won there twice last season. The team before it's at home where we struggle with them. So if I'm looking at the game, you know what? I don't want to get onto the players. I think they're in a difficult schedule, difficult place. Brighton, a lot of teams will win at Brighton. You know, Liverpool haven't gone there yet. Man City went there, lost. United went there, lost. Yeah. Tottenham were 2-0 up there, and they still lost the game. So a draw on a normal day is a decent result, but where in the circumstances we're in right now, it felt like a loss. Yeah. I don't want to get onto the players too much. They tried out there. I don't want to get onto the referee either, even though it was a kind of a big mistake. I don't want to get onto him that much either, but we'll get into it's a bit controversial. The main thing on the target now is Arsenal's summer transfer window, because it looks like we made a blunder there. I feel it was like made a blunder. Yeah. Because for only to sign Calafiori, which is, I get it, a left back. We need a left back. Yeah. Zinchenko was stripping out there. You got to sign him, fair enough. But it's the other two signings, Marino. I'm not seeing it, man. I've given it. I know Manny was there saying that he's a dud. I want to give him a few more weeks. he got a goal. Funny enough, he got a goal against Brentford. Yeah, he did. Then he got an assist. He got an assist the last game. Yeah. But I don't like him, man. He's slower than Xhaka. Really? I haven't seen any more slow. He's on the ball. Like, he seems like he's good at press resistance, but I realize it's his touch. The reason why he takes so many touches is because his first touch isn't good. I feel like he's taking so many touches, he's just slowing things down for me. I don't like it. I actually hate it.
On him. I haven't
just watching, because you watch him, he's good on the ball. Like, he has like good appreciation on the ball. Like, he seems to like evade tackles a bit with his passing, but his first touch kind of makes him do that a lot, and I don't like it, man. It just slows things down too much for me. And oh my god, sorry, Jorginho, we're still having to play Jorginho 2025 in the midfield. You know, the thing about it, I understand he doesn't have legs or anything, but it's so scary when he up against, I think it was up against Belieber. Oh my god, he was eating him up. He was trampling on everything. I think when Jorginho had the ball, Belieber just went to go rush him. It was like he was literally just bullying. It was just crazy.
That was his target press.
Target press.
Someone said to me the other day, that Jorginho's not enough. And this is an Arsenal fan, This was during Christmas when I was with family. One of my cousins, or my brother-in-law, is an Arsenal fan, and he said, that Jorginho was purchased just to basically just to give the guys in the dressing room confidence that they could win the league, and not to play.
But he has some good games.
What do you think about that?
He's had. No, I think we wanted to sign Caicedo. That time we signed him, but I think we just had to find a player, and it's difficult to find a player in January. Yeah. If Jorginho's available, I think Arteta always liked him, so he just thought, why not sign him? He has played some games, some good games, but I can't see him significantly long, especially against teams like Brighton. I don't like seeing him in general. It's just too scary, especially when people are running back when I run a counter and Jorginho's running as fast as he can, and the referees are overtaking him. It's just scary, man. I don't want to see Jorginho anymore. Like, I like him on the bench when he's coaching, encouraging players to stay there, like come in for the last 10 minutes. He doesn't need to be starting games. It's just too scary. He's 33, I think. It's just that he's not even his age. Like he still plays good football. Like he keeps the ball well, keeps it ticking. But when the games get stretched and was
Yeah,
chasing the game, like he does not need to be on still.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
he's just not on. But it's the main thing is the transfer window in the summer. I think we really fluffed it up.
yeah,
Um, because we got rid of a lot of our players we had to. Smith Rowe, Vieira, Nketiah, Nelson, all
yeah,
those squad players are gone. Fair enough, makes sense, but we didn't replace them. I think Gurley brought up 2 academy players. Fair enough. I know they're young, but we just left ourselves a gaping hole for injuries. And I think last season we got away with it and not having any injuries. A normal season we had last season would win us the Premier League,
yeah,
but it didn't.
yeah.
So now in a situation where we've got a lot of pressures on us, we feel like every result we have to get a win. A normal day against Brighton, this is not a bad result, but it is a bad result because we're like 6 points behind with a game in, and the other team a game in hand. So it all comes down to the fact that I don't know if it's Arteta or the board that I don't know why I didn't try to get any sort of replacement. I know it's the Euros, so they like to. I know normally Arsenal like to do their business early, but we have to do our business after the Euros. Because I think that's all of our targets.
Yeah.
We were chasing Nico Williams for months. It looks like nothing happened. Then we didn't go to our plan B, plan C. We went to Raheem Sterling at the end. It doesn't even look like Arteta likes him. It's just I feel like yeah. So I don't want that's when I want to get up to performance because I know there's a bug going on and it's difficult to play against Brighton. And obviously when you have a midfielder, Jorginho, Rice, and
Wait,
Marino, I'm not.
you guys had the bug as well, the same Tottenham
Yeah,
bug.
we had a bug. Yeah, we had a bug. We had it from
Oh, okay.
Brentford. That's why what's it called? Havertz hasn't been playing. And
Okay.
Ted and Erdegaard and Martinelli didn't train at all, so they just came on and they should have just stayed off.
Oh,
But
that's fair.
it was a struggle. It was a bad. I wouldn't say it's a bad performance. It's just we started off well in this first half, but
Yeah.
second half we just faded completely and Brighton just dominated and we didn't really create anything. That was the problem. So um Arteta and as well this month is looking a bit crazy. Even though we got all home games, there's a lot of high intensity games. So I'm expecting Arsenal probably to start strong and just fade off towards the end of the games, which is a bit scary. But positive. I'm gonna stay with positive.
Mm.
Thank you to United giving us another
Hey,
glimmer of hope,
hey,
potential hope.
we might upset you on when are we playing you next weekend?
Next Sunday.
Oh no,
We can talk about that after. Is this Sunday? This
this
Sunday
Sunday.
actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we'll talk about that afterwards actually. But I just want to talk about one more thing. I think it's
Yeah,
the. Did you get a chance to see the penalty that Brighton got?
I did. Yeah, I did.
What was your thoughts on it actually?
I
Just
saw the multiple replays. It's a tough one because I've never seen a penalty like that given before.
mm-hmm.
But then if you are head clashing with someone anywhere else on the pitch, is it a foul? Sometimes yes, sometimes not. So that's why I'm a bit iffy. Like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's a foul, sometimes it isn't. So I'm not too sure. But personally, any team that's given against you, it's gonna feel harsh. So I'm
Yeah.
in that instance, I'll be like, there's no point. Yeah, I wouldn't have given it. I wouldn't have given it basically.
Yeah. I just think I think it's I think it's harsh. Because when I first saw it, and the way the referee was standing there he stood there for like a good 5 seconds. So I was thinking he's gonna give the penalty here. He's
Yeah,
gonna give the penalty here. Looked back on the replay the first time, I think, okay, Saliba looks like he headbutted him. But when you watch it slow replay, and especially VL would have seen this,
yeah,
Saliba does get a touch on it afterwards.
yeah,
So is it like a normal challenge? We've seen that before around when people challenge and
yeah,
get the man and the ball. Well, they get the ball first normally, but it's just a weird situation where it happens to be Arsenal where we get a red what's it called, a penalty.
yeah.
We've seen that a lot this season, but the Rice and Trossard red cards. You see that doesn't happen anymore. Like it
Yeah,
happened in United game. I think someone kicked the ball over. The same referee. He
yeah,
just smiled and said, "Oh, play on, carry on." Oh, if it's Arsenal, you're waving your yellow card to get someone sent off. See, this is why I'm talking about the consistency. It's never there. That's why fans want to complain.
yeah.
But I just
No,
say
I
we
get
just
it.
got we yeah. I just say overall we just got to keep moving, man, because it's gonna get peak this month. I
Yeah,
think we just have
I,
to keep moving.
I agree. And actually, going back to one of your earlier points, it's like I kind of feel sorry for Arsenal because I think when I was watching the game, I think I was watching the second half, and then one of the commentators said a stat like um, Arsenal have had the most points in 2024 for a calendar year. Like
Yeah,
the fact that you've obviously smashed it and realistically should have won the season last season, you
yeah,
obviously didn't. and it's looking like you're not going to win the league this season, and you messed up in the summer transfer, and maybe that's even the reason why Edu left, and maybe there was some beef there. I don't know, because
You never
you
know.
didn't get
Yeah.
the targets you wanted to. But it's like, as I said it to you earlier. If you don't win the season this season, I don't know when you're going to win it next. And maybe it's just one of them things where you just the luck just didn't go your way, the right things didn't go your way, and unfortunately, that's just not your time, and it's not going to happen in this
It has
era.
to. No. I think it. I think. Well, I disagree. I think it could happen this era. I
Okay.
think it may not be. It may not be phase 5, but there's still phase 6 and
Yeah,
7,
I mean,
and there's still. It depends. I think it depends if we keep all of our players. I think now, end of the season, we got to try and renew Saliba. We got to renew Saka. Those two. I think we renew those two first. Then I think Arteta needs to just forget the defense. Just build the attack. You got enough defenders now.
yeah,
Just build. Just spend money then on the attack,
yeah.
because
But
everyone
who's
keeps
going to win the
waving this.
jewels? Who's going to win the
I,
jewels?
I don't know. I don't know. We got enough dual winners. We got enough dual winners. I just don't understand. I'm tired of it. Like when I see him Rice play number 10. Come
Yeah.
on, man. I'm tired of it. But let me just do the player ratings quickly.
Yeah, go on.
David Raya. He was okay. I think I'll give him 6.5. He was okay. Party. I don't like him at right back, man. He gets a 6. Saliba. He was okay. I'll give him 6.5 though. We did concede. I think it was okay. I don't think there was much. Brighton in an offer wasn't that threatening, but there wasn't really much to do. But we did concede. Gabriel, I thought was solid though. It was actually his mistake though for the actual Brighton penalty, because I think he was messy. He was actually. I think he overjumped over that. What's that defend? Oh, some winger they had. Then they came on and attacked us. Who else was there? Calafiori. He was alright. 6. I'll give him a 6. Declan Rice was good. I give him a 7. Oh, he's suspended. So he was suspended. He was not even injured. He was suspended.
Okay.
Jorginho, 5. Get him off. I'm tired of him. Marino, 5. Oh god, what wasted that one.
Yeah.
Ethan, funny enough, he actually got injured, got a muscular injury. So I don't know. We don't know if how long he's gonna be out for.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'll take it for a while.
Hopefully not, man. This is scary. I need to watch the press conference. But he was actually okay. But he was actually he wasn't okay. He wasn't having a good game, to be fair.
Oh, was it?
But apart from the goal, if I'm being honest, he wasn't that great. But I'll give him a 7 because he scored.
For the goal,
Jesus, he wasn't good, man. This is what I told you, Jesus. But yeah,
but he gave you 4 games. He gave you like 3-4 games in a row. So like,
that's what I said. This is what he does. I've seen this before. This is what he does. I'm gonna get him off my fantasy as well now. I'm gonna give him a 5.
Yeah.
And Trossard, I don't think Trossard was good either, so I'll just give him a 5 in the subs. No, this is what I mean by Trossard. He's streaky. All our strikers are just streaky. Like Havertz is streaky as well. I'm tired of these streaky people. They just fool everyone, and you suddenly think, oh, they're the best because of this, the streak they go on.
Yeah.
But that's the ratings. But funny enough, now I think lastly we should talk about the FA Cup. Now, it's gonna be Arsenal versus Manchester United, Emirates Sunday. I checked it, 3:00 kickoff.
Yeah.
Talk us through it. How do you feel? The lineup, what kind of lineup you think you can expect, and your prediction as well?
It's got to be strong from both teams. Strong lineups, provided you guys or your players have got recovered from their illnesses. I'd expect the likes of Odegaard to start and whoever else, Martinelli. Yeah, probably Martinelli start as well, because he usually actually does well against United. To be fair. I think we'll have the same lineup as the last game that we drew with Liverpool. Maybe he might actually want to play Xerxes this game, but I don't know. He might want to. But yeah, same. I would expect the same lineup. Yeah, so hopefully we have a good game, man. Predictions: it's at the Emirates. You lot are still better than us. So I'll probably say 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah, I'll probably say 2. Yeah.
Okay. That one, funny enough, it's hard to even think for Arsenal about that game because we've got a more important game, I've been honest, against Newcastle. First leg of the Carabao Cup. Is that going to change your mind or anything? Still going to go 2-1 Arsenal?
Yeah, when is that? Is that Wednesday?
It's on Tuesday. So we'll be playing on Tuesday, then playing again on Sunday, basically. Does that change
Yeah.
your mind or anything?
No, that's changed my mind. No,
Okay.
because
Okay.
I think Arteta would care more about. Is the first leg at
First leg's at Emirates, and I think Newcastle got some people suspended. They got Bruno suspended, and they have Shah suspended as well. So I'm expecting them to park the bus for 90 minutes and try and get a 0-0.
Yeah, but to be fair, you don't have a choice to not play your strong 11. To be fair,
Yeah, we're gonna play strong for both games.
both. Yeah, as long as everyone's the players aren't ill anymore. But
yeah. I think that game would be. I think it'd be more difficult. I think because United are gonna have a more of a bounce.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how Arsenal cope against. I think Arsenal just do the same thing we do normally against United. I think we'll just let them have the ball a little bit and see if they can try and attack us. Then when we have the ball, we'll just try and do our usual passing. It'll be interesting how because at the moment we're not coping well with that Saka.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how we do this time. Hopefully, I don't know about Ethan if he'll be back or not. I'm expecting. I think there'll be some changes. I think we'll probably end up playing Lewis Skelly. We might even change our goalkeeper.
I'm trying to think who made a difference. Yeah, you probably will change your goalkeeper. I'm trying to think who made a difference in the game that we played again in our game this season. I think Saka made a difference, if I'm not mistaken.
It was mainly, I think what happened in that game. Rice played better. Timber played better. In the second half, I think Arsenal just stepped up a bit more in the second half. Odegaard played a little bit better. I think we just stepped up a bit more in the second half, and I think, and what you did, you brought on Ahmad in the second half.
Yeah, because what I think might happen is the fact that we've got this many days to train and prepare for that game. I think that might make a difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, it might. I expected a better United, so I don't think it'll just be a straight, comfortable. What was it? Comfortable? I wouldn't say that. I think I expect United to give it more of a go now.
Yeah, I agree.
I think United. I expect United to give it more of a go. Maybe open things up more for Arsenal.
Maybe 2-1 United. Maybe I'm changing. maybe.
There we go. Maybe. I think regardless, I don't want to draw. I just need someone needs to win or win it. But I think Arsenal should win it. I'll probably go. I don't see a 1-0. Probably maybe 2-1 or 3-1 Arsenal. I'm gonna go 3-1. 3-1 Arsenal.
All right.
3-1 Arsenal. Yes. Cool. Yes, and that is it for today. If you're still watching this, thank you very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be back next week. Peace.